Today we will solve this equation, 8 to the x plus 27 to the x divided by 12 to the x plus 18 to the x is equal to 7/6. So we will find the value of x that will satisfy this equation. But before proceeding to that solution, we will have to remember the exponent rule, that a to the m to the power of n is equal to a m times n, and we have a times b to the power of n m is equal to a to the m times b to the m, and these are important so that we can solve this equation. So these are the product rule. So a to the m times a to the n, so if we have the same base, so we have a, we can add the exponent. So let's proceed. So this equation can be written as 2 cube times, to the power of x, plus 3 cube to the power of x divided by 4 times 3 to the power of x. 4 times 3 is 12. And then we have 9 times 2 to the power of x. 9 times 2 is 18, all equal to 7/6. So all the manipulation here is from the exponent rule. And then we can write this equation as 2 to the x, 2 to the x to the power of 3 plus 3 to the x to the power of 3 divided by, this can be written as 2 squared, the 4, times 3 to the power of x plus 3 squared, the 9, power of times 2 to the power of x, all equal to 7/6. So further manipulation, so we have 2x cube plus 3x cube divided by 2x squared, this one 2x squared from the product rule, and 3x plus this one, you have to distribute the x, so you have 3x can be written as 3x squared times 2x, all equal to 7/6. And then we can let, say, 2 to the x is equal to a, and 3 to the x is equal to b. So let's proceed. So our equation becomes a cube, because 2 to the x to the power of x equal to a. So we have plus b cube, this, your 3 to the x equal to b, divided by your 2 to the x is equal to a squared plus b, then plus b squared, then your 2 to the x is a, so a, all equal to 7/6. So we have this equation now that can be somehow easy to simplify. So we have to remember from the cube formula that a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b, times a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. And also we can factor this one, the a squared b plus b squared a can be equal to a plus b times ab. So our equation now can be written as a plus b, a squared, squared plus b squared minus 2ab divided by a plus b times a times a plus b times a times b is equal to 7/6. So we can cancel this one and we'll now have a simple, probably a simple algebra. So let's simplify this one. Cross multiply, so you have 6a squared. 6a squared plus 6b squared minus this one. So this should be only ab. So sorry for this, ab. So it's just an ab. So you will have here 6ab is equal to 7ab. So you cross multiply and then we have 6a squared plus 6b squared minus 13ab is equal to 0. So we can factor this equation. This can be factored as 2a minus 3b times 3a minus 2b is equal to 0. So we have two possibilities. So 2a minus 3b is equal to 0. So from this, we can have two probabilities. 2a minus 3b is equal to 0 and 3a minus 2b is equal to 0. So we'll solve the first one. So you have 2. Your a is equal to 2 to the x. So times 2 to the x minus 3, and your b is equal to 3 to the x from the beginning. Is equal to 0 from the start. This one, your a is equal to 2 to the x and our b is equal to 3 to the x. So let's continue. So this can be solved now as 2 from the exponent rule minus 3x plus 1. So you can have 2x plus 1 is equal to 3x plus 1. So we can really see that for them to be equal, x should be equal to minus 1, because 2 to the, if x is equal to minus 1, then we have 2 to the 0 is equal to 1, and 3 to the 0, because x is equal to minus 1, is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 1, but we will solve it mathematically. So we can apply ln natural logarithm to the both side, and from the ln rule, we can have x plus 1, x plus 1 ln of 2 is equal to x plus 1 ln of 3. So distribute this one, distribute, we have x ln of 2 plus ln of 2 is equal to x ln of 3 plus ln of 3. And then we have x ln of 2 minus x ln of 3 is equal to ln of 3 minus ln of 2. So we have x ln of 2 minus ln of 3 is equal to, this can be written as ln of 2, sorry, minus ln of 3. So your x is equal to, so we have showed that x is equal to, don't forget the negative sign. So cancel. So they are equal to, the x is equal to -1. So by inspection, from our first observation, that x can be equal to, or should be equal to -1 for this equation to be equal. And we have solved that x is equal to, so your x is equal to -1. So if you will follow the same procedure and solve this second probability equation to find the value of x, this will gives you x is equal to 1. So this equation x is equal to 1 and x is equal to -1 will satisfy this equation. Thank you for watching. Hope you've learned something. Have a good day. Thank you.